karate. Hi everyone, my name is Lovely and I'm the youth director here at Grace Through Faith. And today we have something special for everyone, but first I'm going to get my awesome youth leaders to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name's Kyle.
My name's Kelly.
My name is David.
My name's Mika.
And today, we have a special guest here, okay, from Great Commission Church, Louise!
Hey guys, I'm Louise. As Lovely said, I am from GCIM, Great Commission International Ministry.
We love you. Shout out to Pastor Restrepo.
Yes.
Did I still say that?
Just restart it.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Louise. I go to Ryerson, and say your major. That's it.
Okay.
Your name, school, major. Boom.
Hey, I'm Louise. I go to Ryerson University. I am in business management, majoring in global management.
Woo! Okay. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining us here at GTF Youth Talks. Everyone wave. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So today we have an exciting topic. As you guys can see from our title, we're going to be talking about school and COVID and how we're dealing with it, okay? What are the struggles, differences you would see from school from, before COVID and, school right now? What's the difference, or what can you tell us about it? We can start with maybe Group A.
That's you.
Oh, that's us, right?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
you.
shoot, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can start. Okay. Fine, I'll start.
Alright,
Okay,
tell
fine.
us. Tell
Okay,
us, Kyle.
Okay, cool. For me, personally, like, the difference between, like, wait, oh, shoot. Sorry. I'm so y'all don't understand. I'm never the first person to speak in this talk.
Just
yo.
talk,
Okay, you want me to start with Bravo?
No, I'll start.
Oh.
I'll start. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so for me, the biggest difference between online school and physical school
Yes.
is definitely the fact that, the atmosphere and the environment that you feel as a student is so different, right? So for example, when you, like in Mary Ward, you enter a classroom, you just see a setting of so many, people working, doing their assignments, and you kind of get motivated by that, and you get inspired to, do your own assignments as well.
Because the environment is like a learning environment.
Exactly, yeah, it's a learning environment. But in online school, like, it's kind of like you're just there by yourself. Like for me, like I'm
At
beside
home,
my
like you're
bed,
in your room.
exactly in your room, and like you're just kind of like, oh shoot, like I just wanna lay down and like do
Sleep.
my Zoom class. As
Yeah,
well. But,
yeah.
like I don't know, it's just much difficult because you need to be more accountable and responsible for yourself.
I would say the same thing as Kyle. Like, I'm doing online school and it's like my first year in college.
Woo!
So like
She a college girl!
it's so different, and like I feel kind of distracted most of the time because like I have my phone next to me and then I have my laptop and like I can open other tabs and like do other things. So like it's kind of hard to differentiate like school and like at home because you're at home doing
Exactly.
school.
Yeah.
So like I find it difficult sometimes to focus and really get to like the working mode of studying and actually listening to the teacher speaking. Also because we don't put on the camera or anything, no one speaks. It's usually only through chat, or like if you were put into small groups, like the farthest you would go is like actually revealing your voice. So that's like kind of my struggle now, is just focusing in class and just focusing.
I want to add on to that.
Yeah.
Like you said how like you don't really see people's faces, and I feel like that's the biggest thing about like online school and like virtual school, is that you don't really see people, you don't interact with people, and it's like that's hard because we're social beings, and it's hard to not interact with your peers and to not get ideas from them. So it's like you're kind of alone in a sense because you don't see people, right? And even if you see them, you can't like just interrupt the whole class and like talk to them. So I feel like that's like the biggest difference for me, especially like going to school where I saw a lot of people all the time. Everywhere I went, there was always someone there, and like I guess for me, just the interaction with people.
Even making friends is kind of difficult too, especially because of my first year.
So how does someone even make friends online?
I don't even know.
Really
we just
hard.
have a group chat, and then people just ask their questions.
Yeah, but not everyone responds in group chat though. Like
I know, like
and I feel bad too for the teachers because like he would they would answer questions and like students would just be silent.
Yeah.
And
It's hard to tell if
they're listening.
Understand.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think, David?
Yeah, for me, sorry. is also like there's not as much face to face.
Yeah.
Because like even if you're doing in school, half of it like you're not even in school.
Even wearing a mask,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, and you're wearing a mask. And like I think just wearing a mask, I don't know, it just changes like the atmosphere kind of. Like you don't see like people's face, so it's like it's a person, but like the way you interact with them isn't like the same. It feels weird like you're talking with a mask. And your voice kind of gets muffled. You have to talk louder, and then like if you even go too close to someone, the teacher will scold you. And so yeah, it's hard.
Okay. With the whole interaction thing, even the teachers don't really interact with the students, and I find that very difficult as a person that learns a lot better with interaction. Like I need people with me to study because I cannot just listen to one person for 3 hours. Imagine 3 hours. You hear the same voice talking in the most monotone, like
it's early in the morning too. Like if you have
no,
classes.
mine is like lunchtime.
Everything is I want to sleep.
That's my nap time.
Oh, that's
that's my nap time. And I, like after eating and everything, you just want to nap. So when I have like a monotone prof and they're just showing their slides, you want to doze out.
Do you guys feel, especially like those who are in like post-secondary, like Louise and Kelly, you know how you guys, obviously you're paying money into this, obviously it's a lot of money. Do you feel as though like you missed out on something? Because obviously the rest of you guys are still in high school, but which is free, you know, here in Canada, praise God. But like like for you guys, you're putting in money, like, you know, whether it's OSAP or you're paying it out of your pocket, this is going to be your money. Do you feel like your experience kind of, there's something taken away from it?
Yes. Definitely.
Imagine paying full price to be at home in a laptop, and then you look at the breakdown of how much you spent, and money still goes towards the building that you were not inside.
And
they say it's for maintenance.
That's right.
Maintaining what? There's no one in there.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm still happy that I have like this ability to even go to school online, to have the necessities, to, you know, even have a laptop, to have the Wi-Fi, and having, you know, decent profs that will at least try to teach you something in comparison to some of my classes that are asynchronous. They don't even teach. So that's the only
get paid,
part.
They're like,
they still get paid, but I'm not learning as much as I was hoping to. But
your learning got affected.
I'm still like grateful because in comparison to other people's states, like where they are, they're not able to have the same education that we have here, right? So it kind of reminds me that, you know, I'm still okay. I'm still getting my education.
I would say like I missed out on a lot of things too because of COVID. Obviously, it's like my first year of college. Like you were supposed to do like Frosh and like other things to get
meet people. People meet a lot of people on their first year.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I didn't get the opportunity as well as like I didn't get a graduation, didn't get a prom. Like I don't even have my diploma yet. I don't even know when we're gonna get it. So it's kind of like in the air, everything right now. Even for like Micah, David, and Kyle as well. Like their stuff is in the air. They can't go on trips. Like I got to go on trips before COVID, but like they can't do anything. So like it's just really sad and unfortunate because like everyone else got their grade 12 experience and like it's just like we don't have it.
Exactly.
I know, I feel so sorry. Like I was the last year
you
to be able
the
to
full
go
one,
and experience
and you got to
I got to go to Italy.
You did go to
I had prom, I had
graduation,
and I had Frosh.
Yes.
So I was able to experience it. So
see, someone has it worse than you.
They have it worse than I do.
Because you're like, oh, I have to stay here, but at least you got prom.
I know. That's why when I look back at it, I'm like, you know what? I'm like still
blessed,
I'm still blessed.
Regardless of anything, honestly, we're still so blessed to have like free education or like, you know, have an education and have a house that has Wi-Fi. Because some
Wi-Fi,
people don't have Wi-Fi and they can't go to school. Like they also don't have like the devices either. So
nice. Anyone want to jump on that?
But with that, because my mom works from home, so she has meetings, and if I have classes, I cannot be in the kitchen. Our biggest table is in the kitchen, so I like to work on the kitchen. I have all my books, my agendas all out, so I can look at everything and like focus. But with my mom having her meetings it's really hard.
Yeah.
Because
sure.
I can hear her, and then I get distracted, and then the kitchen's behind me. So if I hear like food, if I smell food, that's a distraction.
God, there's just a lot of
there's a lot of distractions in the house.
Sound.
But then in my like bedroom.
The bed. And
then like you work on your bed,
and it's like your back is hunching. So you kind of try to face yourself. You kind of add a pillow.
And then
you
like
put a
lie
pillow
down
right here.
Exactly.
But then all of a sudden you feel like dozing off, especially if you're prof. You know,
he's not
kind of just turn and
slowly.
Yeah, exactly.
You just fall asleep. It happened to me. I slept through the entire lecture.
Jeez.
I feel bad. I didn't mean to.
Which
I had
class was
coffee.
it? No.
Economics. But honestly, I need interaction. So if I have like
me too, for sure.
a tip is like for me is to have your friends like even if you guys are muted, if I see one of my friends like on FaceTime, I can focus because I see them focus and then I can focus and then if I don't understand what the prof is saying, I'll be like, did you guys catch that? And then a conversation comes together and with conversation really you learn other things, you learn different perspectives and you find a different insight in comparison to what your prof is saying. And that is one of the ways I learn and that's what I miss.
I guess for me, like what I've been doing like ever since school started and it's like helped me a lot is I try to wake up at least like 30 minutes to an hour before class. So don't wake up like 5 minutes before the Zoom call because you need time to kind of, wake up, and also that's the time where I really spend with God because throughout the day it's like you get busy and then sometimes you have extra homework, so you'll stay up a little bit and then you're tired and then that time and effort for God, it's already gone. So what I do and I feel I want to encourage you guys to do is, wake up a little bit earlier, nothing crazy, nothing like 2 hours before, like maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes before, and just really spend that time with God and just spend that time to kind of for yourself and for to just develop your faith and your relationship with Him more. And honestly, it has helped me a lot with stress. I'm the type of person who gets stressed out really easily over everything. No, I do, but like because of this, because I've put God first and He's the foundation of my day, everything else works out.
Amen. All right. I like that. I would agree with Micah actually. Like I do wake up maybe like an hour earlier just so.
She's an early bird, guys. She comes to work like an hour early.
No, I don't. I come like 10 minutes early, but still, like I wake up an hour earlier. Like I spend 30 minutes of my time like usually just talking to God, just saying what I'm feeling, because usually in the morning like I have a lot of things on my mind already before like even talking to God, so I might as well just tell Him what's happening. And like the other 30 minutes like I try to do my work or like read ahead, but usually that doesn't happen. Don't do that. Don't go on your phone. Like it's bad. But I agree with what Micah said. Just spend that 30 minutes or like even like whatever you can manage with God so that you have your foundation set and like your mind is like already in the right place.
Prioritize Him.
Prioritize.
For me, I think I agree with they said because you're starting your day is really important. It sets the tone for the rest of the day. Is this going to be a productive day or is this going to be like a lazy day? And that's really determined like within the first hour like you wake up. I know it's that. Like if you start your day right, you'll feel a lot more motivated like when you go to school, especially like when you start your day in prayer. That really sets the tone like God like is a priority in your day. And for me, like that's something I try to do as well, is to start my day off right. Not like when you wake up you spend like an hour on your phone and then
Okay, be honest, who actually wakes up and checks their phone?
I do. I try my best not to. I really try my best not to. Like I try my best
not to.
The
alarm sets off.
Exactly.
Check the notifications. But who checks their notifications though? Because you can't see it.
I try not to top the no.
And also not sleeping in.
Oh
Because
yeah.
like sometimes like you want to wake up at 6 or like you want to wake up at like 6:30, but then like you wake up you're tired and then like you snooze. Also like for me like my sleep schedule has been kind of hard because like I have 2 like pretty hard courses and it's pretty heavy. Like I didn't sleep, like I got like 3 hours of sleep last night.
Jeez, not a good example.
No.
He's telling you what not to do. He's telling you exactly what not to do.
I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, so it's, especially if you have a heavy semester, it's hard to like balance it with your life. But it's just like, okay, you set your time, like this is your time to work. Okay, so for me, I end school at 3, right? So it's almost like from 3 to 6 o'clock I'm gonna work, and then from like after that I'm gonna do like go out with my mom or like do whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then if I'm not done by 6, then I continue at 10 and later on when I go to sleep. I don't know if that works for me because that's my schedule.
Okay,
It's like
Okay.
whatever works for you, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at least dedicate time, like from 3 to 6 I'll do homework. And
Yeah.
then from after
Yeah.
that I
Schedule.
The
I'll do
schedule
whatever.
is
So
organized.
you know that
Yeah.
helps a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's of course like some days where it's like
It
you do-
doesn't happen.
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
you do have to work a little bit more, but like
Mhm.
I agree, like rest is important.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
important.
It's
Please
important.
rest.
Or
Yeah.
like
especially.
take breaks in between.
Yeah, like 10-minute break is good too. Like if you're doing something, do a
Yeah.
10-minute break
Yeah.
after just to, you know, so your mind doesn't get as stressed.
Yeah, and
like,
your back.
Exactly.
And
Your
your
back.
And you're back.
Yeah.
Because we're on the computer like all day. Like
Exactly.
you need to rest your.
your
You need to
eyes.
rest
Yes, your eyes.
Yeah,
especially.
no, like even
Exactly.
with work, like I work, so it's kind of hard to balance time sometimes. Like
Yeah.
sometimes at the end of the day, I don't even have anything else to do, cause like or for myself, anything else for myself to do, because like it's time to sleep. Like it's already 12
Yeah.
o'clock. I'm
I
like,
know,
oh, I gotta
exactly.
sleep before 12
Yeah.
o'clock. It's 12 o'clock already, and I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
still on my phone, and then I have to wake up early the next day.
Exactly.
So like just balancing work, school, God, friends. It's a lot, but like if you organize it and like
Yeah.
you know what you're gonna prioritize,
Exactly.
it'll work.
And you have to
Yeah.
be productive.
Yeah.
Productive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. And I feel like with online school, it's kind of like a mind game too, you know, because like you're
Yeah.
50% at home
Yeah.
and you're 50% doing homework.
Yeah.
And I feel like with that, you kind of need to be really responsible with yourself. And
Yeah.
I feel like for me, like one thing that's helped me a lot is treating online school as if it was a real school. You know, like I would
Yeah.
do the same exact routine as I would before. Like
Yeah.
just say I have a class at 8:30. I wouldn't wake up 8:30, you know, minutes before. I would wake up an hour before or like an hour 30 before
get
just
ready.
like for me, like I get ready, like I take long to get ready and like I take
Mhm.
long to
Yeah.
you know get up and just try to you know like wake up myself. So I need to do the same
Yeah,
routine.
yeah.
You know, pray, brush your teeth, you know,
Yeah.
wash your face, fix my
Eat
bed,
breakfast.
especially
Yeah.
my bed too. Like it's like for me, like I'm in
Oh,
my
yeah.
room. My room, my desk, and my bed is literally
Yeah.
right beside each other.
Yeah.
So I need to
Yeah.
really like organize everything, you know, fix my bed. So I feel more alive. I feel more, you know, productive and like just ready to start my day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and also like something that just came to my mind
Yeah.
is like they allow you like cheat notes, right?
Mm.
Oh,
Because-
yeah.
They
So
do.
really,
Open book.
really take advantage of that. You don't have to.
I agree with David.
David.
To be honest, I don't even study for my test.
Okay, okay.
That's not what you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You should still study but take advantage of
Yeah,
that.
take advantage of that because already don't feel guilty about it because they're condensing like a 4-month course into 2 like
Yeah.
Yeah,
months.
yeah, yeah.
So
Exactly.
if you're gonna memorize all that, you have to like pull all-nighters like every night to
Yeah.
memorize
Yeah.
everything, right? So here's what I do, right? So I'm just like, okay,
Listen to him. He gets like 90s.
He
yeah,
does.
I have a 98.
Listen to
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Come on now.
Chemistry.
Alright, here's how I got a 98 in chemistry. Alright? So I do okay, so each unit is like let's say you have chapter 3, chapter 4, right?
Okay.
So I'll say 3.1, 3.2, I'll make cheat notes on. And then 3.3, 3.4,
That's
I'll
the notes.
memorize. Right? So you don't have to memorize all 4.
Exactly.
That's
have-
actually smart.
you
It's
have
like
2
half. Yeah.
Yeah, you have 2
It's like
cheat
50,
notes
50.
that you don't have to memorize. Like you should know it like generally, but like you don't have to memorize it. So at least you have those cheat notes and then you have 2 that you memorize like off your head.
Yeah.
And those
Yeah.
should be like the hardest ones. Right?
Exactly.
So like when you have your test and make your cheat notes like really organized,
Yeah.
really organized, and then you should be fine. You don't have to memorize. So instead of spending time like hours like drilling like a whole unit in 2
Yeah,
days,
which is
Yeah.
a
just
lot.
make
It's a lot,
half
yeah.
of it cheat notes, half of it memory. So that's a lot less memory for you, and more just just looking at the paper.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on now.
That's
Okay.
been from the
Not for
98.
that.
Yeah.
That's how you.
Ninety-
That's how you beat the system.
There
Beat
you
the
go.
system.
You know what it is? It's work smart, not work
Work
hard.
hard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
we're smart.
There
Yeah.
you go. We're aligned
There
there,
we
bud.
go.
All right, good.